Welcome to Simmons Bank Liberty Stadium in Memphis, Tennessee. The season reaches a conclusion with the showdown we have for you in the Liberty Bowl. It's the Houston Cougars and the Kentucky Wildcats. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. The Wildcats head coach told me before the game, this is a big game for bragging rights, guys. As you know, both the SEC and the Big 12 try to tout that they are the most physical conference in college football. Well, today in this bowl game, they will get a chance to prove it. Both coaches told me they want to come out and run the ball. Teams are fired up and motivated as they take the field. I'll keep you posted on the vibe here on the sideline. Guys, back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Houston's offense will get first crack at it today. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
Yeah, and it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a W.
Lining up from the 34 on first down. Right side, it's Walker. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Looking to throw, it's Wegman. Can hang on after the hit, and it'll bring up third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, trying to convert through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on third down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback.
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on fourth and long. Snapped it, and he has to have it. He won't get there. The defense with a fourth down stop.
It's really early in the game right now, and if it's fourth and short, fourth and medium, maybe I see going for it, certainly. But fourth and long, that's a situation I think you got to punt, just let the game play out. Trust your defense a little bit more.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Motion from the wideout. They'll give it to Baxter. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Right back to the well. Brought down at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 6. This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert third and short from the 30? They'll try to get the first through the air. Look out! He'll pull it down to 9. Quarterback slides, and he's got enough for the first down.
On the third play of the drive, third down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the first down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
They'll need a bunch on second down. Quarterback keep. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. 3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, pressure's coming. And they got it.
We've already seen the gifts he has, man. You've seen him dance. You've seen him rush, like really good speed. That's what we talked about coming to this football game, trying to get some negative plays.
They get through, and it's blocked. Scoops it up, and he's going to try to take it back.
I think with the snow today, they were hoping they weren't going to have to kick that many field goals. It is hard to execute in this kind of inclement weather, but it could be sunny out here. It wouldn't have mattered. Did you see how they just overwhelmed the offensive line, got in the backfield, and blocked the kick?
And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. That's the way to start a drive. Now they'll snap it just shy of midfield. They'll give it to him again. Give him 9 on that one. Sets up a 2nd and 1.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Out wide right, it's Hughes. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. The run inside, it's Hughes. Trying to pound their way forward. He picks up a couple to the 31. Ball at the 31, 3rd and short, coming defense trying to rise up. Back to pass, it's Wigman. Finds his target. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. And the Cougars headed quickly to the line. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah.
Makes the grab in their space. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. In the red area, it's Sanford. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Got him on the RPO. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. Wants to pass. Right side, it's Hughes. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. On the ground. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Cougars. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, and it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Here's the return from inside his 10. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Fresh set of downs going up top. Bought a little time, lets it go. Pulls it in, it's Gilmore. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. That's the end of the period, and Houston has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. He's looking to pass. Turns it loose. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down.
And guys, if I'm on offense, I am staying aggressive. I know you didn't connect there, but make sure you keep testing this defense, because even if you complete one of those throws, that could be the game-breaking play.
Throws it deep. He's got it down the right side. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. Here comes Kentucky after picking up that first down.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around.
Snags it and he's open. Oh, he got loose. Touchdown, Wildcats. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is...
Oh, and they blocked it.
Oh my gosh.
Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the final 34 yards covered by that touchdown pass. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Slips through the line. What a great return, and he flips the field to start this drive off, and he just about scored himself. It is so good to have a dangerous return man. Quick give. It's Hughes. There he goes. They get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Not much room to run. Let's give him 1 to the 33. After picking up a couple in 2nd and 8. Looking for a man. It's Wegman. Got his man down the middle. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows. He can run.
And into the end zone. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Cougar!
This dude's day just keeps getting better and better. Of course, we've already seen him score once, David, and after that run now, this guy's already eclipsed 100 yards. That's his 2nd touchdown. We're not even done the first half yet.
Yeah, the stats continue to pile up. A big day is approaching, and they've had no answers of stopping it. So if I'm the offense, I don't have to overthink this. Like, keep giving it to him. He'll keep making plays, and they'll keep putting points on the scoreboard.
Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Nearly intercepted.
Oh, and on defense, you just got to be able to finish that play. That defender had the football in his hands. He's just got to catch it. That should have been an interception.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Under pressure. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. And now this offense will take the field again. Straight ahead, it's Hughes. Found a little crease and turned that into a productive run.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. You just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for him.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to throw, it's Wigman. Out wide right, it's Hughes. They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Tough swing there as he picks up 1 to the 29. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Got there right as the ball did. Jarred it loose. It'll be 3rd down.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
Rush is on. Just got rid of that one.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Oh, my God.
No good. Still up by 8 after the miss.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make, rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
They'll start on the ground with C.J. Baxter. They knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
The Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll move the wide receiver. On 3rd down, here's Baxter. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down. Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. On 1st down, it's Baxter again.
It's going to be really interesting to watch Kentucky this year offensively, and I think running the ball is going to be critical. Will Stein now the new head coach, and he brings in C.J. Baxter at running back from Texas, David, a guy that was so highly recruited coming out of high school, had some injury issues early on during his time at Texas, but he has tremendous upside, and if he can stay healthy, this running game, I think, can take off.
Take off, game-breaking. They fortify the offensive line, the transfer portal. They've got to get back to that physical ground game. And you're right about Baxter. This guy was all-world, everything recruit. Lightning in a bottle, can make those big plays. Look forward to watching this Kentucky offense hopefully get a bounce back and get some spring in their step. Great job by the offense. Listen, the defense is going to sit back in zone. You know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws, right in those holes, get those 1st downs, get those big chunks.
He's finally brought down, but he takes it all the way to the 6.
Man, this D's going to have to find some answers, guys. I mean, you've seen it. This offense has moved the ball down the field, done what they want. Now 1st and goal situation. Who cares about the yards? Like, step up right here, try to force them into a 4th down, try to make them kick a field goal.
They'll send the back in motion. Before they snap the ball on 2nd down, timeout is called. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Back to throw, time running short in the half. Still looking. Trying to scramble his way free, but that defense does a great job, and there's no gain on the play. Kentucky spends its 2nd timeout here. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. Sends it back in motion. Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. This defense rises to the occasion, and now deep in this game, will they send out the field goal unit or go for it on 4th and short? The Wildcats call their 3rd and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. They'll unleash the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. On the direct snap, it's Baxter.
Yes!
Not gonna make it, and the 4th down gamble backfires.
Now, what a great job by this defense. Never giving up, man. Gave up some yards, get inside their own 1 on 4th and goal. And what did they do a good job of? Getting pushed, man. The big boys getting in the backfield.
There he goes! And how much running room have they been able to find on the ground? Man, are they piling up some gaudy rushing stats.
That is exactly what you want from your offense. Create some space, get out of the shadow of your own end zone, Palmer, and make it easier on this offense.
Yeah, it's nice when you have a running back like that, too, that can create that space for you. Now, if you're the play caller, your entire playbook is wide open.
Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive.
These guys aren't human anymore. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense nowadays.
He'll move it ahead and a good productive play on the ground. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Moves the pocket. It's Wegman. Still looking to his right. Runs through the tackle. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for this season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big gain. He does it again. He's got the knack for just understanding when to throw it, when to take off and run. You saw it right there.
thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. After the missed field goal, still an 8-point game, and guys, more importantly, still a one-possession game. Just about set to start the second half. Houston will kick it away. Looks like he's going to try to return it. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Wildcats come out to get things going on offense. And they're trailing on the scoreboard right now, but they are very much in the mix to finish this season with a bowl win.
Yeah, and I think you look at bowl games, sometimes there's a little bit of rust in the first half. That's what you talk about at halftime. Now, we get the ball, we're down. Let's go make a statement to start this second half. We're here, we're ready, we're going to do some damage.
And here's the thing, they're in this bowl game because they're explosive on offense. It takes only one play. There's still lots of football left to be played. If they get this confidence going, they get into a rhythm, watch out.
Second down, going to throw it. Timed it perfectly to knock it free and forces a third down.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the third quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
They'll try to move the chains on third and short from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Hauls it in. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
Oh, you know, that's one as a quarterback. You've thrown the completion, and you're like, dude, can you just turn around and make one guy miss and go get the first? Or can you just stretch out and get the first down? You need your guys to have a little bit more awareness where they are in the field on that play. And even though they got the completion, it's not enough to pick up the first. And now you're staring fourth down right in the face.
Holly Rowe has an update.
Here on the Cougars sideline, there is so much energy down here on the sideline. This running back has been on fire. They expected a big performance from him today, and he has delivered, just going over 100 yards already in this game. I expect them to continue to feed him the ball. I'll keep you posted from down here on the sidelines. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on second and short. He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a first down.
Basic run plays. I don't need a bunch of complicated stuff sometimes. I just need to get the first down and get the sticks moving.
Ball is at the 35. It's first and 10. To the air, it's Wigman. They're all over him. He'll try to do it himself. Slides to the ground, picks up the first down, and avoids the hit.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Right side, it's Young. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
After the productive first down play, it's second and 6. This time they'll throw it. Time that hit perfectly to keep him from making the grab. It'll be third down.
And both of these defenses, man, they've been so good. They've been physical. They've been great tackling, limiting explosive plays. But it's these type of plays right here, when it's kind of a 50-50, 60-40, where the offense has to make the play, the defense has been consistently winning in this football game.
He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
And there is no greater friend to a quarterback and to a coach late in the football game when you have the lead and you can pound the rock. Offensive linemen can pave holes, like running back now runs through them, successful, move the ball, and most importantly...
Wait.
Clock can tick, but the physical ground game late in the game, that's how you finish opponents off.
Stepping to the right. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Houston. Hello.
And you got to love seeing that if you're the head coach of this team, right? You always want to see your team start fast early in games and then also start fast at the beginning of the third quarter. You had a big lead. You take the ball right away here in the second half. You drive it down the field, and you score. This offense has been dialed in right from the get-go. It's been very impressive to watch.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Wildcats sending their offense onto the field. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. They'll start on the ground with C.J. Baxter. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Kentucky going quickly.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7.
And I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again, get it to the running back, try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound, coming downhill, not letting him break tackles and make a big play.
3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. From the gun, wants to pass. Heaves it on the run. Sweet throw and catch off the sideline. It's enough for the 1st down. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play.
And that's a nice job by this offense. They got to find a way to continue to string good plays together. They've had a few, but they haven't put 3, 4, 5, 6 together. Putting a drive like this together. Now, let's go pay this thing off and punch it in the end zone.
After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. Here's a give to C.J. Baxter. Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Snaps it in the shotgun. Throws to the wideout. Gets a hand in there.
Man, this is an unbelievable start for this defender in this game, guy. That's already his 2nd PD in this game. Playing with his eyes, he's breaking on the ball. You just can't start a game any better.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Unleashes one. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Really nice 3rd down sub defense there that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass. They're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback. Now forcing the incompletion, setting up 4th.
Splits the uprights. Good. They're hanging around here. Leads down to 12.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
The returner's going to try to see what he can get. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hughes. Solid gain to get him out close to the 20. Pick up a 5 to the 19. 6-yard pickup on 1st down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. They give it to him again. Turning it on. Plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. That's the end of the quarter, and Houston has the lead. And we've reached the end of the third, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Out wide right, it's Walker. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Cougars in a good spot here with second and short. From the gun, it's Hughes. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. Trying to slip through and pick it up. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40.
And that's the challenge for this defense, man. It starts to get later in the ball game. That clock is not your friend. You're losing the football game. They got to meet the physical challenge of this run game.
Keeps it himself. Now the pitch. This time they stop him in the backfield, and that has been a rare sight in this game tonight.
Really good job by this defense, understanding responsibility football, playing the first option, playing the second option. There was absolutely nowhere to go. Nice job being dialed in exactly where the ball was going and how to get him to the ground.
Third and short now. They snap it from their own 46. Looking to throw, it's Wegman. Buying time to his right. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team.
It's just frustrating. You know, you're an offense, you're in a great position, you're up by 2 scores. All you do is take care of the football. Premium, taking care of the football. We're trying to run some clock. We're trying to get out here with the W. Turning the football over is the worst thing you could possibly do.
And he'll be hit immediately, no gain on the play. Second and long here. Kept the last one on the ground, now they'll throw. Grabbed over the middle, it's Gilmore. He's down right there, short gain on the grab. They have work in front of them on third and short from the 42. From the gun, wants to pass. Rush right in his face. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on third down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. Fourth down, baby.
And down he goes. A sack on fourth down, and the defense gets the football back.
And you had to. I mean, the offense had to be aggressive. You're down multiple scores. Needed to make something happen right now. You had to be aggressive. I think you had to go for it on that fourth down. Now, obviously, the game's looking like it might get out of hand.
And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Young. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first, it's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give, and tick, 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 tick.
And the running back there did everything that he's coached to do, right? They've got the lead late in this game. You've got to stay in bounds. You're finding yards. It's a positive run, but you're not going out of bounds. Really well done.
Right side, it's Hughes. He'll get down to the 22 before going out of bounds.
You blitz me, I'm getting the ball out of my hands. Really good job understanding that by the offensive coordinator, this quarterback, seeing the blitz, getting the ball to a playmaker, letting him do some damage. And more importantly, I don't have to throw it way down the field. Just get the first down.
The Wildcats used the first of their 3 timeouts. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. The completion picked up 6 yards on first down, now second and 4. Looking downfield, it's Wigman. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Touchdown, Cougars! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
That play calling menu just gets so much bigger when I got a guy, Jesse, that can do this. Like, he can run the football, such a weapon. We saw it all throughout this game so far, and you see it once you get closer to that red area, man. You get that +1 advantage, having your quarterback that can be a running threat.
And the frustrating part for a defense, too, is that even when you're right, you're wrong. And we've seen on some of these runs today, guys have been in position to make a tackle, but they just can't get him down on the ground. He's got that dynamic running ability. He's a true dual threat, and right now he's given this defense all they can handle.
They'll start on the ground with C.J. Baxter. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Kentucky right back to the line.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle.
It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Fresh set of downs going up top. Going to try to get it himself. Excellent pursuit by this defense as he barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Long way to go on 2nd down. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Got his man. Hard-nosed, determined effort to work his way up to the 35-yard line. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his back in the middle. He's stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get sacked.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
And he's able to shed 1 tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. An 8-yard pickup on the 1st down completion, now 2nd and 2. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on 1st down, setting up an easier 2nd down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain. Makes life really easy on me on 2nd down.
Wants to keep it in the air. Out wide right, it's Baxter. He'll be stopped at the 16-yard line. It's enough for a 1st down in the red zone. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Finds his big tight end. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Kentucky spends its 2nd timeout here. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. Lets it go to the end zone. Caught. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. He's looking to throw. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. They'll run it with Baxter. And he's in. Touchdown, Wildcats.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
And you're just waiting for that right bounce, that right skip for that ball to get 10 yards to try to make something happen and make a miracle come to fruition. And Palmer, it's not going to happen. The defense's hands team, they were ready, they were dialed in, and they get the football back.
Yeah, they fall on that one, David, and they can breathe a little bit easier now. But let's be honest, I mean, in college football, we've seen crazier things happen in these types of situations. The ball takes a crazy bounce. There's always a chance. You got to give the receiving team there a lot of credit. The hands team gets it done, and they win the game.
Got it. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. And while this game is all but decided, the offense's job is to score. So they might try to score again. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
And the defense was anxious to get off the ball quickly. Instead, it's just a little bit closer for the offense. Stopped in his tracks, and they'll have to try it again. The Cougars want to crank the tempo. Scanning the field, it's Wegman. Here comes the heat. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Houston!
Some would say run out the clock. Some would say I don't need to add points. But here's the thing. It's your job to stop them on defense. Now, listen, the handshakes, they might get a little bit interesting after this game, but the offense did their job.
Right side, it's Hughes. He's got the two-point conversion, and they build on that lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Snap on first down, wants to throw. He's taking a deep shot. And the pass goes incomplete, and that's going to do it. Clock strikes 0, ball game is over. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frill.